Because that's what they're called, I think. Isn't it? Campsites. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Thinking of my beloved Gulag Archipelago, actually. Just reminiscing. Just reminiscing of the olden days. Oh well. Love that. I love that Siberian train. It ran so smoothly. I got a lot of camps just in case. Like I made them like their Pokemon boxes that I put 4 of my tunes. Actually, Pokemon and tunes is not necessarily on a different level. They're both stupid words. I put them in different camps, but most of them are empty because guess what? You cannot drag them around. So if I ever have to shuffle them around, I don't want to have to go through the pain of renaming them, everything that's beneath them. So some of them are retired. Some of them are like guys I made and just didn't do anything with, but I still want to keep them because they got the right name on that server that they want, just in case. And then we got a couple of characters I want to focus on at the top. But that's too many. I just like to give myself some choice of things to focus on. So I won't be focused on some of them, but more than if they were just on one long list, which is what I think they added in the War Within, probably during the pre-patch. Oh, you know what else is new? I'm not on caffeine today. And I'm still yapping. I'm also up for like 16 hours, so I don't know how I'm doing that. There must be some yap or flight instinct kicking in, but I need to go to the hairdresser, so I can't just go to bed. That's why I'm here. To distract myself. I hate this music. But it fits the spooky Paddington, Hellington vibes, I guess. They're gonna make a new character. Actually, the character is not... I'm not gonna listen to this music. I'm just gonna take out my earbuds. I don't need to listen to this. I just need something that fills up the void between my sentences and words. I like to sometimes pause midway to give myself some time to phrase things. Because I've gone like... I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, actually, but I conditioned myself to dislike that and not do it constantly, at least. So I just take pauses, apparently, subconsciously. Which one am I gonna recreate? It must be something I've put in another... Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna start with this one. Ooh. I love the vignette here. So this one is pretty low level, and I'm thinking of recreating him with a different name. Let's get started with that. We're making a time runner. I've never played this event before, but trust me, bro, I know what I'm doing. I can level through Legion like it is 2017 on crack. It's a fast-paced experience. Converting a time runner above level 70 requires the War Within. Guess which one I don't have, but hey, look. It's included in the next little DLC, because that's what it is. They're churning out next year, and you can pre-order it, and it will be included right now. This is not a salesman talk, but it's probably what I'll be doing. I'm glad I didn't buy it separately, otherwise I'd have spent 50 euros twice instead of once. I get 2 games for the price of one when I buy it now. What? And it's still too expensive, but you know what? You know what? That's what you guys are paying me for in coffee. I'm manifesting, at least. Are you sure you want to do that? I want to do that because I cannot level above 70 regardless, so I don't know what this... No! Freak! Look, he even has Hallington in the background. Oh, that's the master. Not him. The one, like the dwarf with the bear. That's like the Stromboli of the puppet, the freak show puppet circus. From like the one from Secret of Evermore with that thing. What does he call it? The Lacosius one. I know the German name. I forgot what the freak was called from that. The face. The face. Mephisto or Mephisto? I don't know. They really want me to create an abomination? I don't think so. Argent Dawn? Why would I want to create something there? That was our first mistake. That was our first mistake, friends. I'm gonna reconnect there to the main hub, which is more convenient. You see them all on the same screen. Sure. But you can also see their money when they're on the same realm. And if I need to switch and they're on the same realm, it takes less time. We already went through this. We went over this. Look at him. He's back. Oh, that's quite the character, isn't it? Is this like one of those bearded drag queens? Look at that long hair, man. That is a wig, mama. Holy shit. What a... That's a unit of measurement for how decrepit something looks. Now, or at least in the right zone, I'm gonna go with the most basic of species, the elementary and standard species, I'd say. Because I'm not allowed to say master race. That might come across as a bit insensitive. Let's go with a nice 8. Because otherwise they just get red for no reason. Or is it just the lighting here? I don't know why they don't have neutral lighting. We do love this one for this character. Just completely cover the jaw. And the main reason I wanted to recreate him is not just because I wanted to level him fast. I'm being a dumbass. I didn't even select the class. It's as if this is my first time playing the game. Which isn't even true for the stream, because I played this at least 3 times last year on stream. And before that, at least 2 times, most of which was spent bitching about how terrible it was at the time. And you know what, I don't know if it improved, but my attitude has, my patience has, I assume. We'll see, let's find that one out. Short is just having no frills whatsoever, just using a lot of fucking oil or glue to paste it to their heads. Let's... What the fuck did I pick? It was one of these spiky ones, wasn't it? No, I'm gonna guess it was this. Combined with a blonde one, but they actually got like... I go with brown actually, because I don't like the super yellow stuff here. I mean, it is the classic. Oh, right. Yeah, maybe. Don't look at the eyebrows. It's just... Is it Kimbro or is it Kimbro? Is it Kim... You know what? The H is silent. Sorry, my AI glitched. Reminds me of all the Steamed Hams AI we used to watch. And for some reason, the text-to-speech was still in that phase where it just sounded demonic regularly for no reason. I love that because it's like the AI never properly moved on. Kind of wanna either with this, but I already use this for fucking everything, dude. I went with Dragthair for my rogue and warrior, and I could go with Dragthair for this as well, just to have more options and a different nose. I believe. I'm not entirely sure. I think one of the noses. I think both noses are different. One of them just looks like they got the Sims 2 Juno Birch treatment, and it's horrible. It's just completely smashed in. Oh, no, that's the Himbro. That is the traditional Himbro haircut? Yeah. And now you can see this is actually too dark for him. If this hair is too dark to go like that, be a brunette. Gotta go with the... I actually never had a green hair guy. We just have brown eyes or some shit. You know, for some reason I feel drawn to this right now. I probably should have not even considered that. Bro. I'm still waiting for the day that they implement realistic darker skin tones. Maybe in 20 years. To acknowledge that that exists. Kind of tempted to go with this. I can change it later at least. It's not like you're locked into that these days. It used to be like that, and I still kind of feel like it's a really big decision which one to go with. This one does have a bit more of a cheekbone stuff. Purple is way too light. Like, can't they just like turn down the light bulbs a little bit there? Okay, if I'm going with green, then orange is beautiful. I've used beautiful loosely. It's very paladinish, isn't it? Like, oh, I do like a good redhead, damn. Forgot how much I like redheads. This game. Specifically this color, though. Not gonna do that, but I'm tempting myself. So, I'm playing it like Create a Sim again, Emma. I'm playing WoW like it's fucking The Sims 4 again. And that's... And the campsites are really just housings. Like I try to organize my world in Sims 4. Anyway, today I'm just mostly gonna have a look around. Is the music still irritating? Kind of dramatic, isn't it? No, it's sweltering. Swelling. What is swelter? Swelling. Pulsating. Yeah, no, it's not as cool as the Mist of Pandaria one. They need to change it back to that. Or go for the Legion version. This is terrible. They try to make it so ominous. I don't like this hairstyle so much. Let me change it a little bit around. This is still like the traditional one, man. This is the one, really. I don't want... I want strap, and maybe then we can talk about a mustache. Some of this is too yellow, but this is too light. Also find the blue a little cheesy, but the other colors are just really not good looking with the yellow hair if I'm going with that. I will just probably change it later. It's like, why are we putting a plate class in a dress again? Wow, why are we doing that? Is this some iconic reference to when attack wasn't there yet to give men pants? I'm not seeing the benefits of that. I don't see what it adds. I still think this is the best one. Right, that's one down. And the other ones, unfortunately, the other one I wanted to remake. I'm not sure if I want to do that as a Blood Elf or as Dracthyr yet. If it's a Dracthyr, it will take me ages, so I'm not going to do that on stream. This already took me too long, and there are no options even. There are not even any options to speak of. Let me move this to the Legends. Ultimate Legends of Ultimate Destiny. Not you, that's you're the wrong bitch. You go from this camp to this one. Get on that train. Choo-choo. These are like all three of them. I believe they are indifferent personal guilds of mine on Argent Dawn. they're like old guilds. I don't even know the guilds are still around. I assume they are. They just have the guild leader in them. Another piece of history I appreciate to keep around. I hope they'll never... You cannot ever delete this game because they would have to delete my my old guilds then, and you cannot do that. Those are testimonies to that I was in Azeroth once upon a time. And that is very significant for the course of human history. So I believe that you need to actually hold on to that. As a relic. A holy relic. So, yeah. This guy was the other one I still need to decide on. And this one, I may remake as well. We'll put this two here for now. This is just a reminder to myself that because I may want to level them through remakes depending on how it goes, I'll put them separately and remake them. And man, is there a lot to go over. There are a lot to compare in terms of options because they got everything. Now you can immediately see why I'm still hesitant to make my warrior of Dracthyr. It's not because I don't want that sweet double jump. But they can like never take fall damage, and I think they glide, right? They glide. Even they're in Visage form. Yeah, it's not because I want to miss out on the perks, it's because I hate what they look like on the login screen. They cannot be hidden. They look really nice. They've got a lot of customization options in the game. Not here. Here they want to look like they belong in a freak show. That's the theme of the day. I'm gonna repeat it a couple of times. It's gonna be the title of the episode. It's gonna be Zikleithan horror story. Yeah, you get the idea. That's this season, the freak season. Whether you like it or not. And there you have it. We have our own dirty, blonde, Dumass, time-walking, paladin, slut. Now what's gonna happen when I log in? Ah, we get the old fucking screen. I've seen the screen a whole lot. Because I certainly never... Actually, I don't know. Did I see the screen a whole lot recently? I know I kind of quit around the time. Didn't come back until Dragonflight for 3 days. And decided that was a mistake. Really was Dragonflight was a mistake because the NPCs were too big. I hear something.
There you are. I thought we'd lost you.
Oh god, back to the melody. Why is every orchestral piece so urgent and unsettling now? Hold on. I have already got unspent talent points and I don't even know who the fuck I am and why I'm here. So, I kind of forgot how to paladin because it was never really my thing. But you know what? You know what? We'll figure it all out some other time. I'm just gonna pick whatever. What I won't figure out another time is where my action bars went. For the love of God, I have this on every character. Why do they still bother to hide them? There we go. We're right. Oh, there's the sleep kicking in. Yeah, this is where 5 cups of caffeine would have been nice. But no coffee for me. For some reason, I felt compelled to torture myself without coffee. I'm sticking with it. This doesn't belong here. God, where is everything supposed to go? That's the mount. I don't need this mount. I don't need this crusty mount. We got shop mounts that are way cooler. Once upon a time they were, when I was a stupid child of 25 years old, 25 years old of age, okay? We've got this bitch. And it says recruit a friend, not like the store where they got like this discount version, which is probably looks exactly the same. But they had, not the store, the post. Did someone talk in the game or in real life? Probably outside of my window open. Dragonflight Heroic Edition when it was on sale. For content, guys. It was for content. I hear voices in real life. I'm not losing it. Okay, I have one earbud in. I was trying to determine which ear was hearing voices. This thing cannot fly. It's useless. What shall we fly on being a paladin? I think touring rocket works pretty well. I assume we can glide. We can use the shitty cheap new flight mode you unlock at level 10. The gliding, dragon, sliding, slithering. The flapping. What's this shit? Can it fly? How about you just don't show me nonsense that I cannot fly, because that doesn't count. That's just their like toys on my shelves. This one you cannot even use over water, right? Is this something here you cannot ride it in water? I mean, these are decisions that matter, guys, and I'm very tired, so they're taking a little bit longer. Which is the one again that people don't have because it's from a trading card? I'll go with that. I may be a paladin, but something with October and Fell Energy and Chimera. Doesn't that freak you out? It's a freak, look. Another freak has joined the season. Bip bap bop. Here I am with my fucking... I had this whole planned out what I was gonna play as and which character and where it fits in the roster. And here they just come in with the fucking name of Bip bap bop. Is that one of you guys? Am I being stream snooped for 20? What are these abilities? Yeah, let's learn that. Whatever that does. Okay, well that's that sorted. Know what it does exactly. It makes you a winner. It's the instant win button. And now it's also the block your UI button. With achievements that don't want to go anywhere. Is there an option to... What was that? That was something they tried. That was a shop. I could hear it from the bell. No. The action bars, something... They're not locked. Why is this... I simply cannot move this shit. And there you go. A little bit glitchy, isn't it? A little bit indie. A little bit rough around the edges that I could move that around. Sense undead. I can sense that it's useless! But sure, show me. Where are they? Oh, looks like there are no undead here. Well, we can fucking put a trash in the trash on a button. I will never use Control V. Yep. A button that will abuse my joints. That one is fine. Where are you going? This is on the second action bar that I also never use. Really cool abilities, guys. Actually, never show me this again. This is bullshit. That's the bank. Or my warband, which is basically what I already had with my own guilds that I put effort into. I got people to resub for so they could sign it. I shield for those guilds and everyone gets it just for pennies. Actually, it's super fucking expensive. I'm glad I got the guild bank instead. Expanding those tabs of the freebies. Well, you get what you pay for. It's like free to play, and then you need to empty your pockets and yoink like a whale. Whatever whales do. What the whales say? That's right, fart like a whale. Let out vagina farts like a whale. That's what they do to communicate across long distances, as we all know. What are you? Flash of light. Yeah, that a healing spell needs to go here or I'll never find it. I'm trying to tap into my memory. What is this? I can bless them in PvP, I guess. Well, that's another control fuck you combination. How am I gonna know when they're gonna be rooted anyway? I don't know when they're gonna be rooted. I know in advance. I don't know in advance. Do I have the power of foresight? If it could undo it, the movement impairment. Why don't you see the pop-ups like I can? Because my fucking ass is in front of it. What is prevents them from getting rooted or put in place. Slowed, I guess. Rooted is being put in place. Slowed or rooted. What a blessing. Very level 10. I already feel like my butt and my action bars are bloated at this point. Didn't we just go through Draenor to prevent this? I may have talked about this exact same shit last year. Never pay me no mind if I did. I always come back to the game with the mindset that it should still be exactly the way it was in 2014 and forget everything that happened since 2017, roughly. Not 14. I'm not that far behind. Actually, 2014 would really throw me off. I don't recall exactly all the shit that went on in Pandaria. All right. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. I hope this timeline won't collapse. What else do we have? Attacks? Yeah, that sounds good. I like attacks. That's all you need, really. Oh, don't pretend you're doing a thing. You're just there to wait for me. Gonna heal a target. I don't know where the fuck I used to put this. Where the fuck did I put things before? Grants immunity to all damage. That can't be a fuck you, oh fuck me, fuck my life thing. Kinda need access to that. Maybe. Not anytime soon, hopefully. Usually it's Shift G. Or it's a bit more radical than that. Shift G is damage reduction. How bad is this? This is the bubble. This is the famous bubble, yeah. Nah, it's coming back. Now it's coming back. This is where you wash yourself with soap and it gives you some mystical powers. You know, they had to make this somewhat appeal to the sensibilities of unwashed filth and human roaches. The soap bubble gives you mystical powers of invulnerability. That's the legendary item, the final step. A power fantasy, if you will, to wash yourself, to bathe. This is just like what you dump holy power in that. Generates holy power, dumps holy power. What does this do? Enemy target, what do you do? This is just throw. Why did they fucking put me at this level? I want to learn my things one by one. I'm very fucking dumb, okay? I forget what everything does. I've been away. In fact, I've not played as much, clearly. I mean, how far did I get? 22? Why is my mouse linked to the fucking map? That's crazy. I wanna zoom out. Instead it kept... That's another little bit of an indie thingy, isn't it? Little rough around the edges and the middle, you could say. That's all we learned? That's all? No, we still have this shit? This reduces damage you take? I love reducing damage I take. That's my favorite. That's something I'm very good at. Look at me. I'm so good at this that you can see I didn't actually take any damage since I cast this spell. I have Crusader Aura. Is that automatic? Just have that automatically? The now passive thing? Do we not get to press buttons for that and we still have all this button blow? What did I name the stream? Was it the lighthearted cute? It's very cute. I'd say this is pretty cute. What the fuck is that? Hey. Hey. It's not Halloween yet, you know. It's only at the end of the month you're supposed to dress up. Bro thinks he's from the fucking Adams family here. Okay, I'm gonna not get distracted by bullying other players. That's what PvP is for. I'm gonna fucking teabag Uncle Fester over there. Maybe. Wait, are they actually on my team? That's Hordy. That's Alliance. Just get away from me. Stop looking at me with those dead fucking eyes of yours. You're not a Christian. You're not. I wonder how many paladins have been created called God Warrior. That is such a fucking natural synchronicity between God Warrior and paladins. I was almost done with this, and then I've decided, oh yeah, right, a stun. What shield, I ask you? Do we need a shield? I don't think we need a shield. We seem to be fine with just this massive greatsword. Or are we going? We don't need both. We can't have both. See, 2 hands. How many hands do I have? So why do you put a shield scale on my thing? I am retribution as fuck. They decided that I am retribution, by the way. I didn't even say that. Guys, did I play protection before? Let's go back and check that one, because that might change the game a little bit. I know I said I was done with you and everything, but what? Live, can you please maybe show me where you were? What paladin? What you? Yeah, I fell and lost my ice cream. It melted. It melted right in the sand. I fell and it melted right in the sand. I need to check out if I was protection or retribution. I forgot, okay. Please tell me. And I'll never bother you again after that. I'll never bother you. I promise I'll never bother you again. It's like, Goliath. One more ice cream. Okay, my voice is really demonstrating its smokier qualities. No lore walker, Cho, go away. Law walker. Go away. What was I doing as a retribution? Would I put a hammer just as it's Shift W? Okay, that's interesting. Let's have a look while I'm here. Judgment, Crusader, Strike. This doesn't belong. I mean, they just put it there every fucking time. They make it so painful to return. I'm sure I can find that if I need it. So I don't think I have the entire option of using the shield bash here either, since I have the two-hander. One of my old friendly relics. Fuck, I actually need to go in 20 minutes. Sorry, did I forget to tell you that? Well, that's a pickle surprise from the pickless guy on Twitch. A fickle surprise, you could say. No, the light I don't have. I haven't got any blinding light yet. How would I blind people other than with my beauty? Shift R. I don't think I have this one, do I? Well, if I do remember it, the hammer, there are a lot of hammers and shit, aren't there? Is this the only hammer? I thought I saw this one. Yeah, this one I actually put on Control W and I don't even have a fucking shield. Go away, you. Poser ass motherfucker. Unless you can use that in defense mode. What is I can just switch this. Is this for? Oh, probably healing. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to be interrupted while you're healing. It's very annoying if your fucking nurse has her arms broken or she's like told to shut the fuck up. Actually, that's not that bad. Why would you not? Why is it called silence anyway? Oh, because you utter a spell. You utter spell and someone goes like, hush. Right. Why did you want to go like Simsalabim and someone's like Simsala hush, more like it. Simsala shut the fuck up, more like it. You're not healing those broken bones. And then they also proceed to beat up the nurse. So Shift W for Hammer of Justice. Let's keep it consistent. And then I don't have this one. Oh wait, this one I should have. We're the same now. We're the same thing. The fan before the showy sword. This one I don't even have yet. Pamphlet's verdict on R. Oh, whatever. I'll figure out my own system again. Even though this was my own system. Yeah, I prefer this hair. Even though I share this hair with all my other blood elves, or half of them. But it's a different color now. And a different beard. Guys, it would be lovely if I could just actually show you some gameplay, wouldn't it? I'll show you 5 minutes of gameplay. It's gonna be an old school stream. Hey, but don't blame me, blame the hairdresser. Although I would never have shown up. I would have been in bed right now if I didn't have the appointment, so... Blame me, but for the right things. Criticize me for my policies, not for my...
Champion, there you are. I thought we'd lost you.
Not for my loading screens. Right. You were here, and you were an R. That's much I remember. Where's the fucking hammer thing? I don't see the entire damn hammer. Just the shield of the righteous, word of glory. And then the light, the power. Oh, I'm gonna get interrupted. We found the fucking hammer. It was in the toolbox. Thought it was my dick. Anyway, we're back from the interruptions. How was that? Did you like that? I should... Hold on. I just started a new recording, so it's easier for me to flip that. For your convenience, if you're subscribed to me, even if it's with Amazon Prime or on Ko-fi, you get fucking under interrupt. I always love the fake outs where you think, oh, the door's closed, they're done. No, they're back. And we are back. Keeps you at the edge of your seat and on it as well. I think I found where everything goes. They just gave me too much in one go, that's the problem. And they probably give me even more here. What else did I get? Friendly target. There's no friends in this world. This war-torn world. You're on your own. But I have to look up what I... Oh, yeah, I want this. No, that's actually perfect. That's enough. That's all I need. Yeah, go get that. That's my run button. There are a lot of trick-or-treaters out tonight. Well, that's that. That's all we get with the horse. I hope he gets an upgrade, because that's not gonna get me very far, that horse. Not as far as the average horse, I would argue. I've seen some horses. Did I talk? I talked about it last time. Right, I told you about the gauntlet run. I finished till the end and there were horses. One was wearing a coat. I feel like I talked about this. I definitely fucking talked about this. Search. What was it again? I don't even know my own guild name. Is it Golden Girls? I think I did put the ad there so I could join it. That's a ripoff? I'm all of these. I'd like to hardcore rate your sexy booties, your sexy dumpies. It's my own guild, by the way. I'm not sexually harassing people, but if I were, would that really be out of character for a while? Really? I think I put this one here. Could be wrong. Maybe I didn't. I don't know why this is here. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll keep this here. So many choices. What about next to the other heal? This is a heal. This is a heal. Sorry if I forget that I'm blocking it. Maybe I'll just disable that for a bit. I'll just remove myself for a bit from the scene. Even though I'm done with the thing now, I remember it for next time. I'll probably be blathering on about this again.
What is history, if not a series of variables?
What's the mission?
Goes on.
Okay, talk to Mortar and find Khadgar.
Observe all that surrounds you.
Okay, teleportation to Dalaran. Okay, you and I are studying this timeline. However, the teleportation has had a mishap, which seems to have affected you and the city in unforeseen ways. Oh man, I'm so animated while I'm talking. Dalaran is being overrun by the Legion. Wasn't that already the case? Okay, I want to see the movie of what just happened, apparently. I'm not sure if it's a new movie. It's new for the stream. Sure. I mean, wasn't this what happened originally?
Citizens of Azeroth,
Raise your eyes to the sky and look up at Zagaliath.
turn the tide.
This sounds familiar.
We take our world
Sounds familiar.
and send the Legion back to the hell that spawned them.
It sounds familiar. And you know why I think it is familiar? Because Khadgar was not in a magical wheelchair here.
The pillars of
There it goes.
await on the Broken Isles.
Right, so nothing is new here. Why did she act like this was something that... Oh, like what just happened in this timeline? But this is what is supposed to happen. This is not defying the timeline. It's not breaking it, right? They teleported away from North Rent because the Legion was attacking, and they were too lazy to make a capital in the new area for Legion. They already spent all their resources on all the guild halls, so.
It's a pleasure to work with you.
That's a lot to take in. I already talked this in before. What about my missing memory of you? I cannot sort out what happened to you. The time travel and the teleportation spell have gone awry. And the gaps in your memory were caused by that. Okay, that's a lot to take in.
Loss is certainly unexpected. Help Khadgar while I try to figure out what happened.
Here in Dor, stand firm. We must hold the line against the Legion.
Mirror image of Khadgar in the past. Yeah, it's sometimes a mess to keep up with this, or it's like, I don't know. It's giving me like if you had like high fantasy and combine it with Doctor Who. That's about the level of bullshit you're on. Sir, welcome sight to see. Yeah, this is all fine. I still don't know why the teleportation spell went alright. I guess it is not exactly what's supposed to happen.
Keep your guard up.
I do like this specific quest background. That's definitely worth the subscription money I paid. I do think that's a good investment of my money. That I get to see this unique quest backdrop. I don't know. I need Malik here.
The civilians are taking refuge in their homes, and the council has gathered at the city center. Clear a path to us.
Oh, we're doing this again. Killing things. Already. And I just start by picking flowers. Actually, that's pretty much every start of WoW, isn't it? Right, well, he's kind of big. I don't know if it's... I know I'm kind of like a crusader and all that. But I don't have a lot of attacks, you know. What else do I have here? Oh, right, I can do this. So I do like... Bing. Bong. And then... Wahoo. Yeah, I got 2 coins out of the gazillion that you need to get transmogs for this shit. Well, I'm having fun because you know what? You know what? It's Legion. And fuck everything that came after it. Am I right, guys? Also, I feel pretty overpowered, so that's nice. That's always good. Look at that. Bing, bing. Oh, the second one who did not really... What are you doing? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I probably should have done something there. I didn't realize that was a stronger one. I thought he would die in 2 hits. Excuse me. I was gloating over my own slashed up body, I guess. Okay, you I can handle. You're dumbass. And what about you? Hammer of Wrath? Has someone else killed that bitch? Are we gonna kill the big one? Are we really gonna attack that? Are you that sure about that? Like, I'm not that sure about that. That looks like a pretty angry one. I'm only 1 paladin. I don't want to be like Courage the Cowardly Paladin over here. But I will leave this one. I would leave this one to Eustace. I wouldn't.
Will not take Dalaran. Meet me in the chamber of the Guardian.
I wonder. Wait, what? Someone else tried it and didn't survive it? Or maybe they just died from, you know, from trying to deep throw that. Like, I was also looking like, where's the dick for this massive demon? But I'm too fucking cock-brained at this point. Bro, from all the games, from Baldur's Gate, from The Sims 4, like the games with mods and the games with sus to begin with. Going back to games without dicks. On like, you know, things like baby steps. I'm already done. Why am I helping people? It's not like I'm some kind of virtuous warrior or something. I shouldn't be helping people, dude. I want my levels, and I want them now, because this is not faster than... I already was level 22, so I feel entitled to my levels.
Be vigilant, friend. The spell we cast was supposed to banish the Legion's forces from Dalaran.
Oh, we need to collect the bronze. Oh, that's a lot more bronze than I expected. I thought it was just gonna be like...
How the Legion was able to breach
1.
our defenses. But we must retake the city.
So I have to bolster the defenses of the magic shields and the yada yada yada. Guys, I need to go very soon. I'm just gonna check out what this is. What did they give me here? Petit Lulu. That's... I cannot escape the French wherever I go, can I? What you get when you live in Belgium? Wait, this is the same shit. I already had that. I already had that. You just gave me the same thing. Oh, they also gave me the other weapons. Okay, lovely. And boots. That I already had too. This must be for like losers with multiple classes or something. Hey, actually no. I'm a healer where if they could have given me different ones. No, they actually put the agility and intellect and strength on the same thing. It's interchangeable now because they are lazy. What happened? I still do not know. Something went wrong with our spell. I'll buy Deller in the time you need.
Enforce the building's barriers. Then the civilians hiding inside will be left defenseless.
Barriers, there you go. Throw up barriers and respect, and make sure people respect your boundaries. That's something I learned. This is cliche. Seems to be one of my notes that's not fully updated for this. I don't know if that's actually gonna be there right now. This toy. I seem to be in a phase where... Okay, so for the magical barriers to be reinforced, also need to kill the lovely and magical imps. Which one does the AoE again? Wait, I actually don't have the AoE. Is that not like consecration? I don't see it. Do I not have AoE yet? Because they're not giving me my levels. That was not the barrier that was fucking Greyfang Enclave. I thought I had to reinforce this shit and it's just the enemy enclave, so to speak. Excuse you? So I cannot even loot my own imps? Because they've colonized that part of town? I cannot wait to kill these two so the Alliance can claim the loot. Okay, so where do I actually need to go for the berries? That is a berry after... Okay, no, I'm not confused. That is a berry after all. Why are they crying? The citizens are behind the barriers? We're just gonna count the ogre as a citizen now? That's fair, okay. That's what we do. I actually need to go. And I fucking hate it because I just started to have fun with kicking ass. Yeah, I need to use this. Yeah, for... Right. That is a finisher. Okay. Oh, you were just taking your time there. I see. No, that's fine. The fuck is that? What are you? What's that thing? It's not a goddamn fucking demon just flying around. See, that was just demon wings. What's that? I say as the guy who plays as... He has fucking 4 demon hunters. We need to purge that evil. What is that? It's unnatural. Here we go. Camp fucking demon hunter over here. 3. And... Wait, that's all? That's not enough, man. That's not enough demon hunters, dude. I need more demon hunters. Where is this? I got one here. More. I got a cup. I got one here too. Hold on. on a different realm. Another Hadrius, 42 this time. Yeah, I think that's it. I got about fucking 6. Because, you know, I'm actually Lord Sageras and here to burn the world. Well, it's been my pleasure. I hope that if you are subscribed, check out my YouTube for this VOD when I get the chance to upload it there. It will be there as early. I keep getting interrupted every fucking couple of seconds now. It will be there as early access. Make sure you're in the server so you will be able to see the links I post. If you're subscribed, you can also watch it on Twitch, but I recommend the cropped VOD. Though there's not a lot of cropping I need to do for this one. It's been constant entertainment, just constant quality. And on that note, I really gotta go get a haircut and see you guys later. Maybe there will be a cam again soon. I wasn't feeling like it after 16 hours of being awake. But soon, you will be able to delight in the real life horrors of my visage. I'll see you guys next time, whatever the fuck that is. Hopefully soon. Ciao. It's still ongoing. Why is this composer still alive? Bye.